Hi, everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about something that I hear a lot, too often around me. And that doesn't matter if it's people who want to learn how to sing or never even thought about it. But one of the things that I hear the most from people is I sound bad. Yeah. So I have a whole rant about that on YouTube with my video on people who think that they're bad singers. But what I want to talk to you about today is how mythical this is, the sounding bad thing, what people think about it, and how that's not true at all. And it's not at all what you think, you know. So first of all, when people think they sound bad, it's usually either because they heard themselves recorded, or people told them that they sound bad, and we can talk about both of those things separately. But if you hear yourself recorded, nobody actually enjoys that, not even celebrity singers. So just chuck that off as an argument, doesn't count. And the second thing, if you were told even once that you don't sing well, or even maybe sound bad, then that just becomes your title. Yeah, it's very easy to take that on and just accept it as something that is and is not able to change. And the truth is that the only thing that stands between you and a beautiful singing voice is resonance. Okay? It's not a hidden talent or an inherited trait that you have to receive. It's not a lottery here. It's basically our voice is made by our vocal cords closing, making a buzz, and then that buzz amplifying and yeah through our resonances in our body. And the main resonance is the larynx. It's the space behind the nose all the way to behind the larynx, and that's something that you can work on unless there is something wrong with those spaces for you physically, medically. If there is something wrong that limits there, then maybe we can talk about, you having less of a chance, but that's usually not the case. If you are okay, you can do stuff to open up those resonances, and then your voice becomes prettier. You have a better tone to your voice. So I want to tell you a little bit about Vincent. Vincent came to me many years ago, saying that he has a rock band and he's currently the lead singer of the band, and he's one of those people who were told that he cannot sing. And he was like, "Yeah, I really want to, because I have a passion for singing and I love singing, but if I'm so bad, then I'm considering hiring a professional singer." And by that time, I've already had a couple of lessons with him, and I told him, "Look, we need to work on opening your resonances, and I recommend you try that first before you make that decision, before you give up." And I actually think you have a nice voice, from what I heard. Like, it has like a nice ring to it. When you speak, there is some resonance to it, so there's potential there. I could hear it. I'm trained to hear potential in the voice. And he said, "You're the only person who ever said that to me." So he had so many people telling him, from the audience, from his band members, from like his own family, telling him that he's not a singer and he can't be a singer. And I told him, "Look, I'm not saying that for you to study with me. Like, I just want you to do it no matter what you do." And he said, "Okay, I'll give it a shot." And fast forward to now, he's touring with his band. He has an amazing voice, like the whole 9 yards, the vibrato and the high notes and the belting and whatever you want. He has everything because he worked on his vocal technique. That's it. Yeah. And he didn't give up. So it's basically, it didn't take, by the way, so many years, but the initial, I guess, 1 or 1.5 years showed him what he could do. And then he took that further and further because he wants to do this for a living. So there is no limit to what you can do if you work on your vocal technique. So that's all I wanted to say about that. Don't let anything stand in your way. Go get your resonances opened. And you can do that through my tutorials. I have an article on my website, singworld.eu. First of all, with a warm up, that's important to start with a warm up. And then, and then, the resonance article and tutorial is also on my website. So feel free to get that going so that you can see what I'm talking about. Our voice is pliable, is changeable, is flexible. It's not fixed. So that's it for now. Thanks and enjoy singing.